is your favorite and God's favorite panda? Just put this a little bit closer. Yeah, because I'm not really like feeling the angle so much, but we're gonna work with it today. This is what we're working with. Okay, let me put some music on to set the vibes, get y'all off right. Okay, so we can have our conversations with a lot to talk about. There is so much to talk about, and uh, not YouTube updating. Hold on, y'all, because what the hell? What the hell? Okay. Well, it's set up. Alrighty. Run a pageant, baby. Looking like I'm back, baby. I'm putting out the ask. Just rub my feet together. I gotta keep it classy. I'm missing the back to my remote. Hopefully, I find that soon. Hello. How are you? I be feeling like a magnet. But the way you spell it, I know these hoes is mad. It's time for hoes to gag. How's everybody doing? How's everybody's Wednesday? Is it Wednesday? Or Thursday? No, I would know if it was Thursday because it's Thursday. Hate it. Happy Wednesday, everybody. How you doing? Also, guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Support a baddie today. I'm gonna wait until we're 15 minutes in to get to any hot topics. So we're just chilling, vibing, listening to music. Talk to me. I talk back. Hi, Paul. Show that bitch. I'm gonna pageant, baby. Like a magnet. I know this was mad. Let me go get some more water. Y'all like my pants? Every summer I gotta brush these pants out because it gives tribal. Uh, YouTube is pissing me off, bro. So, so my YouTube live just got disrupted again. I am so sorry. Y'all, it's not me. It is YouTube. I am quite literally a victim, and we always have to start over. So sorry. Hi, I was born. Sorry if you're not here again, guys. Y'all know how my YouTube be going. Like, I feel like YouTube be kind of glitching a lot because um it really just be shutting down for no reason. I'm a victim. Sorry if other people are not able to find my live again because it literally just glitched. And I'm not gonna be restarting my live over and over again every day and stuff just to have a full live. Like, YouTube, don't piss me off, please. Please do not piss me off. Clear, piss me the fuck off. Because I'm always doing a little bit of liquid IV. A little bit of nutrients can't hurt, you know? A little bit extra, a little bit of vitamins during the day cannot help, cannot hurt. Like, it cannot hurt. Hey, big shout out to England and the people from England. And you have a good night too. And hello to anybody coming into my live. Thank you for sticking in past the interruption because y'all know YouTube be glitching sometimes. When it gets to a 15-minute live, I'm gonna start hot topics like I usually do. It will kiki, but I might start it in 10 minutes because YouTube has already been interrupted once. So I'm not really sure. I don't know why this shirt would not stay down, but YouTube has already been interrupted once. So, like, really, real talk, why would this shit not stay down? I'm not understanding it. And it's like literally just on this side. Confusion. Confusion. Fuck it. All right. Whatever. Hey, John. Yes, guys, turn your notifications on if you are looking for my live. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube to support a baddie today. A baddie, but I'm just a girl. Um, and hi, John. Welcome back. And hi to everybody else coming into the live. Hi, Gerardo. Yeah, Gerardo. Um, Hi, T. Thank you for calling me gorgeous. I do take compliments. Um, Hi. I don't want to say your name wrong, so definitely correct me if I say it wrong. Duque. I'm sorry. But yeah, guys, welcome into my live. Can't wait to get started on these hot topics. The first thing I'm going to talk about is Euphoria because it was crazy, y'all. This season was crazy. Um, and I hate that it's getting such bad publicity because even though I feel like they need to go ahead and give Labyrinth whatever he was asking for so that they can fix the music in the background. But other than that, this season is as unhinged as I wanted it to be. Like, this season is unhinged. It is unhinged. Hi. He said that's acceptable, which means that I'm like slightly off, but I'll figure it out. Thank you, Ethan. Or so it clocked me out again. This is the second time YouTube has clocked me out. I am a victim of the system, y'all. Like, for real. YouTube is really, really trying me. YouTube is really, really, really trying me. Y'all, so YouTube keeps interrupting on me. I thank y'all for finding my live again. But it's just ridiculous because YouTube needs to do better. They need to update the app or do something. Fix that bug, okay? Fix that bug. It just makes me think that we should just start the hot topics because I just feel like, YouTube's probably going to interrupt us and keep interrupting us. So I just want to get to the hot topics so that we're not consistently waiting for a time frame and then it clocks us out. I got time for that shit. YouTube, you're not going to play with me and my time today. I swear to God. What you've been on lately? The same shit I've been on for the past year, truthfully. And good morning if it's morning over there for you guys. Why it look like my shit about to do the same thing it was just doing? Y'all, I do not know. YouTube is glitching as a motherfucker today. I don't know. We're just gonna have to figure it out. Okay, so let's just get into the hot topics. Let's talk Euphoria. Hey, allow for access. Please hold. Please hold. Please hold. Let's talk about Euphoria. Let's talk about Maddie. First of all, she ate down in this dress. Now I cannot deny. I'm glad that you guys can hear me on your side. Good. Um no, it's okay, Chris. You're not late. Okay, so we're getting into the hot topics, and the first hot topic we're gonna talk about is obviously Euphoria. Okay, so this past Euphoria episode was absolutely unhinged. Thank you, Chris, for watching it so that I can just talk about it freely because I don't want to give spoiler alerts, but literally, if it's Monday, you should have already seen Euphoria. Okay, I don't want to have to please, please. Okay, so let's talk about Maddie. First of all, her dress was really, really great. She definitely showed out at Nate's wedding. But I honestly feel like she was like the only one that had a nice dress besides Sydney Sweeney. Like I don't know what they put Hunter in. Like I really didn't like it. It gave rags. It gave rags to me, but I'm LGBTQ plus too. Like I don't want to see my trans sister in that. Uh, even though I'm not trans and I'm just the bisexual part of the LGBTQ community, but like I just didn't like the outfit that they put her in. I think they just put her in anything, and it's like just because it's designer don't mean that it's cute. But like let me get off the fashion because the plot was really what was most important. Okay, so basically we find out in the during the wedding that Nate is going broke or is already broke, has borrowed money from multiple people and not just regular people, his neighbors. Nate was borrowing money from all his neighbors. So literally they're investing money in Nate, and Nate owes like some big Russian people, like mob style people, money. And at the end of it, you see that he ends up being attacked by like the Russian mob. Well, they like not really attacked. It's really one person who's doing it, but he ends up getting his pinky toe cut off. And the shit was so crazy. And I don't know how anybody could not like this Euphoria season because it is unhinged. Cassie crying in the background while Nate is getting dragged and she gets dragged too was so cinematically golden. I gagged. I gagged. I gagged. I gagged. Sydney was crying like it really gave, but like Maddie being jealous of Nate and Cassie's wedding and everything that they seemingly had, and not knowing how deep in the turmoil and trenches Nate and Cassie really are. is so funny because that is so it's so much like what happens in real life. Like you think the grass is greener over there, and the whole time they're going through hell. Sis. They're going through hell. They're going through hell. They're going through hell. But Maddie just could not take it. And honestly, I was like, Maddie, you're too bad. You're too much of a baddie to even be wanting Nate back like this. To be even crying. To be even like being sad about this. And honestly, I don't think she should have went. And I honestly don't think she should have answered Cassie's call either. Like Cassie should not have no access to you at all. Cassie should like only ever dream of having access to you at this point. So it's just like if I was Maddie, I wouldn't have even gave Cassie a chance to even be in my life again. Like I wouldn't have even given this girl a chance because literally Cassie literally only comes around Maddie to steal Maddie's aura. This girl is obsessed with her. And you seen this girl dressed like you. Why are you still hanging around her? You literally had her around you your whole life, and the girl destiny swapped with you. Now, granted, the destiny is crazy because Nate is a sociopath who also seems to still be in love with Hunter, which I thought they ditched that storyline like a season and a half ago because I feel like if we were gonna have that storyline, I thought we was gonna have it on season two, not season three. But since we're tackling it now, they must be in game if the show keeps hinting at Hunter having feelings for Jacob Elordi and Jacob Elordi having feelings for Hunter in the Euphoria show, not in real life, obviously. And there had always been rumors on the Euphoria set that Jacob Elordi and Hunter did not get along for whatever reason. I'm not really sure. He is a very interesting, some might say, good looking man, so maybe it's something like that. She was sus on day one, by the way, talking about some, you're not using me right. Wait, who? I forget who said that. But my other thing is, okay, so not only was it weird that Nate pulled up um to Hunter, which is Rue's ex, it was weird how Hunter let Nate know that Maddie was crying over him. And then Hunter was like, you know what? You love who you love. And then he looked at her. So are we saying that the Blondie and Nate are in game for season three? They must be if we're doing all this. I have a always trainer on. Um but like I did lose a few pounds. But not enough for you guys to even see it. Like seriously. But back to what we were talking about. Okay, so yeah, it was a hot mess. And the fact that Cassie's sister Lex was like to Cassie, don't go over there and say anything. And I would have been like, then what's the point of me being here if it wasn't for me to be dramatic? Because why else would they invite me? Like, if I was Cassie, I wouldn't have even asked if I should go up there. I would just go up there and make the scene that everybody wanted me to make. Because why'd you invite me here? Okay, like, and then Cassie so badly wanted to make a scene, but she also didn't want to seem like she cared too much about the wedding and stuff like that. She didn't want people to know how pressed she was. But if I was Maddie, bro, girl, do what you want to do. Act a fool. If you're here and that's how you feel, then that's how you feel. Ain't nobody gonna say nothing about it. And like literally, I just wouldn't have went. Honestly, I wouldn't have gave Cassie or Nate the time of day. They would have been begging to hear from me, bro. Okay, Nate would have slid in my DMs and be like, hey, so you're really not talking to us? Hell no. And it's like Nate is one of those people like when he knows he burns a bridge, he's not even going to try, even if he does have feelings for you. But I don't know. I feel like he's so solidified on Cassie because she's more submissive and stuff, even though she's not really. She's just a different type of submissive than Maddie. Um, yeah, I feel like she just didn't the conversation with Nate's dad and Hunter was very weird. it's like not even looked at like he's a pedophile, but he obviously is a pedophile because he's talking about being a pedophile in there. But like she's kind of flirting with him still. I don't know, girl. It's a no. Stay away from that man. Um, like the whole show was very very funny, and I loved how Cassie and Nate was getting their ass whooped at the end of it. It was so cherry on top, and I think that if Maddie knew, she would feel really really good about herself. Like she would feel better on the inside. Hi to anybody coming into my chat. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And thank you guys for who you guys have already been liking. I see. Thank you. I love that. I love the loyalty. But yeah, let's move on to the next topic. In case, like, I'm trying to see, did I miss any of the biggest hearts on there? Besides Nate being in crazy ass bet. I'm trying to see. Uh, yeah, no, I think that was like the craziest thing that happened. I'm waiting to see if Maddie's gonna bounce back and stuff like that. But I hope Maddie understands that what you see is not always truthful. Because if Cassie's hitting you up, then you know everything is not okay. Like she wanted to run off with your life, sis. Hey AP, we're doing hot topics. Welcome, boo, and welcome anybody else who's new or returning. Missed you. Okay, so let's move on to the next hot topic because Euphoria was so crazy, but I do not want to spend forever on Euphoria. Okay, so okay, so Donald Trump is planning on trying to change the passport to have his face on it. Can we be so for real as as a country? Before I start saying this, before I start this, because I know that they're switching over to being Nazis and they're going to start monitoring social medias and trying to drag us out into the street because we have different views and we do not like this regime. Um, Guys, it's time for y'all to get y'all's gun license. I'm not suicidal. I believe in a free America. I love myself. I love my family. Um, yeah, Trump is tripping. We got to do something. We got to do something. He is on a rampage. We have to do something. And I pray we don't have to get these. I pray that it's just a special exemption that Trumpers will only have to get. I can't. Um. Okay, so New York Times drops its unranked list of 30 great. Okay, it was like 30 greatest American songwriters, and everybody was in it. Like it was Jay Z, Mariah Carey, Pharrell, and a lot of other big names. I was wondering where Beyonce was in that list. Very very concerned about that. And I know that people in the comments were also very concerned about that as well. Um, yeah, switching topics. But also, question: who do you guys think is the best songwriter of our time? Like, who's in the top? And don't say Jay Z and Mariah Carey because that's already on the list. Definitely, I don't think that Pharrell should not be on the list and stuff like that. Pharrell has worked with literally everybody, so I can't say it's enough. Um, but other than that, who do you guys feel has a strong pen and stuff? I feel like Drake has a strong pen. Michael Jackson, yeah, like the strongest pen. Arguably, Michael Jackson is probably the first on every list everywhere. So it's like, we know this. I'm trying to think. Uh, Quentin Miller. I've heard that name come up a few times. Eminem. I definitely heard that. I've heard Eminem also in the list. I'm not mad at that. I think he's a crazy lyricist. Even if what he's saying at the time is legit insane. Um, he said, "Proud of you." Period. Period, Chris. Period. Dream. I definitely heard the dream. Brought up in conversations of being the like one of the top writers as well. And I would have to agree because he wrote some of like my favorite hits. Especially like the last 10 years. So accurate. Okay, well, good to know. Nas, I did hear that as well. All right, moving on. Slim Thug comments on Meg Thee Stallion and Klay Thompson's breakup, but honestly, he commented, but he wasn't really saying anything. I feel like he is just one of those dudes that can't understand why he's not getting a shot right now. Ah, Slim Thug, you exhaust me. It's like I don't know how old he is, but he act like he is my age or like younger. I don't know. Prayers for Slim Thug. Maybe one day Megan Thee Stallion will give you a chance. Who knows? Definitely a brick, Chris. Definitely a brick. But moving on. All right. John Gaines shuts down rumors that he's dating Christy Sarah. If you don't know who Christy Sarah is, she's that girl that be doing the flips in her heels. She's the girl that be doing the flips in her heels. Super cute. Definitely getting a divorce. Was said to be getting a divorce this past month. That dropped like last month. Their divorce dropped like last month. That would be a cute couple though. But Jonathan Gaines cleared it up and he said that he is not with Christy. He just works Christy out. Christy's in great shape though and has pretty much been in great shape her entire life. But that doesn't mean that you don't have like somebody who works you out. So I guess. Um I met Bundy at one of his restaurants. He and OG cool as a person. I bet. Christy Scott. Yeah, John Gaines. And if you don't know who John Gaines is, that is the guy who was with Victoria Monet. The girl who sings "I Put That on My Own Mama on My Hood." You know, they were together and then they had a baby, cute baby. But they just didn't work out. So I guess I don't know. I'm sure Jonathan Gaines is dating somebody. He is saying that it is not Christy Scott. So we'll see. Hold on a second, guys. All right, guys, let's move on to the next topic. Okay, Chris, no problem. We'll just do it the following weekend. Hey, TMZ, how are you? Okay, so let's move on to the next topic. Alrighty, let me set this aside so I can read it. Okay, so it says Simone Biles paid 23K to get dressed in a different country for an event. She paid 23K to get dressed in a different country for an event. So she had to pay a stylist to come from America to that country. And then she had to pay for a bunch of other things like photos, hair, makeup, all the things that, you know, you would normally do in America, but just in a different country. And she's wondering how it ended up being 23K when it came to airfare. And she also bought a publicist too, I think, as well. And that's why it ended up being 23K. I don't know why she's surprised. It makes kind of a lot of sense, but go off, sis. Going to events overseas can be expensive if you're like trying to get a bunch of people to do like one thing each. Like you got to find somebody who is a makeup and hairstylist and fashion designer in one, sis. If you trying to save a coin, because that doesn't even make any sense. If you're hiring three different people and then you're getting them three different air flights, it's gonna be that expensive, right? Just like that makes sense. But whatever. Prayers for her. I understand. Are in tough times. Um, Clay posted a corny video, but I don't want to give him no attention. The baby opens up about staying positive amid cancellation and just backlash and stuff over the violence he's committed the past couple years. His baby mama is seen in the comments saying, "You better make that money." Like you are Joe baby mama, gonna make that money. Next, Chris Brown is releasing another album. Are we shocked? No, we're not shocked. He's going on tour. I'm not shocked that he has an album, and I know y'all will purchase it. So, alrighty, alrighty. That is it for hot topics today. It was a lot of nonsense, but I digress. We let it go. We move on. Thank you, Marcus, for sending me love and giving me hearts. That helps me get on the For You page, so I appreciate it. Um, she's a millionaire though. Why is she complaining? Um, because in order to for millionaires to keep their millions and for billionaires to keep their millions is them not having to spend anything. They think that they should have expensive treatment, but for free and stuff like that. Like the whole point of being a millionaire is being able to keep it. And I think a lot of people do have that issue because and the minute you spend $1 million and stuff is in the hundred thousands. Like definitely a wash for sure. She needs to just be okay with that 23K being gone because sis, that's a tall order. If you're like purchasing two people to do your stuff and you have to give them plane tickets to come over there, it's going to start getting expensive. And then you got to give them hotel rooms. Yeah. You didn't see that adding up? You just was like, yeah, I want fly my hairstylist in, fly that in and stuff. What did you think was going to happen? Like, and then you're telling them that you not only want their whole day, you want a couple of days from them because they can't just travel for a day. Like, you're literally paying them for the hour on duty. So it's just especially like overseas. I could see if like it was a plane ticket to Texas and you're already in the United States. But sis, you're talking about a plane ticket mad far away. Chris, question. How many minutes does it say on your side? Because it says 24 minutes on my side. Marcus, please. Please. Just keep hitting that like button, please. But yeah, I don't know. It was just a lot. I don't know. I don't know. Crazy. Um, phone is about to die. Alrighty. So my shit did cut off, but I was able to restart my live. But I have to be really careful, y'all. Hold on a second. Okay. All right. It's gonna have to be like that because okay. Alrighty. So I literally almost lost my entire live, but we're back. 36 minutes. Good to know, Chris, because it's not saying that over here. It's definitely saying 27 minutes over here. So annoyed. Hi, boss dog. How are you? How's everybody doing? What's popping? We just went over hot topics. If you're interested in celebrity hot topics, they were really funny today. We spoke on Euphoria as well. That's good. I'm glad. I hope everybody has a really, really great night. I hope that everybody has a great sleep. More importantly, I hope that the next morning is lucrative as well as not as stressful but productive still. Yeah, hoping that for all of us, y'all. Kind of want switch it up. Yeah. Let's see if this shit is actually charging. It is not. It'll probably be on 1% the entire time. So I might as well just turn up the. I might as well just turn up the. Like, it's probably gonna be. It's probably gonna be. I'm a little delayed. Gee, somebody is burning an incense and it smells so good. Oh my god. It's my freaking. Mm. I hit pan on this lip gloss. Why I still got it? Going through my makeup thing and realizing I have so much trash is so. Okay, so YouTube just asked me to contribute. So YouTube just sent me a message asking me to contribute to them helping fix the bug problem, and this is the first time I've gotten this notification. So I'm actually going to, because obviously there is a problem with YouTube. Like it's not me. Um, you supposed to have been did your spring cleaning. Okay, Marcus, don't do me. Don't do me, sir. Calm down. But yeah, YouTube has been trying to play me, so I'm glad that they finally brought up that there's a fucking bug. Obviously. Hey, speak on it, Quay. How are you? AP, don't piss me off. Because you're going to be the next motherfucker out of here. Don't piss me off. Don't piss me off. Don't piss me off. Y'all be like, oh, as soon as I get to know her, let me make her mad. Keep playing around. Keep playing around. Gonna end up like Frank. Ask the chat. Make them know. And then all the new people gonna be like, oh yeah, who's Frank? And then everybody's gonna be like, tales told that there used to be a guy named Frank here. And then he just suddenly disappeared. When am I getting mods so I can ban him? Chris, when you turn 18. You know that. Chris be trying to get his mod squad back. You're still an honorary mod squad member. You act like you're not in every other important group chat. So it's like, when you turn 18. Y'all are crazy. Um, yeah, it's like Chris, it's not like it stops you from knowing information. You still know what we're talking about, like how we're planning on going forward and stuff like that. Well, like gaming and stuff. It's not like you don't know the main information. So it's like, what's the difference? The only difference is uh really no difference. Because you still tell people to shut the F up. I'll never play with you, baby girl. You a whole vibe. Period, Sean. Period. Like Chris will like speak up for himself. If he feel offended, he gonna snap. Like, everybody like to talk about me having attitude, but honestly, I feel like everybody in my chat has an attitude. We all are a little opinionated. Marcus, I never said I was giving you a hug. Who are you talking to? Well, what's going on with y'all? What's tea? What's going on? Guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube. Support a baddie today. And thank you for those who did like my live. I appreciate it. It puts me on the map. Um, I don't even know what a telehug is. Sorry. You bringing up terms I've never heard of before. See, you don't love your fans, Marcus. Please. Um, Chris, what time is it saying right now? Because honestly, I'm not feeling well. So, if we're low and live, and my shit keeps crashing, it say 50 minutes. You're good to go. You want to head out? Yeah, because my stuff keeps crashing, and I just don't even want to. keep dealing with it. I think we had a really good live. We went over our topics. Yeah, it's 10 minutes early, but I feel like Marcus, they're real life hating on me. Like, and you want a hug, baby? I'm over here struggling and suffocating on YouTube trying to get my phone to work. Okay, I'm over here struggling. Yeah, no, they reached out anyway. And so I'm sharing some of my data with them about how we can go forward. Um, they mad because you ain't twerking and shit. Definitely, they just want me to be a black woman twerking on live. Okay, guys, have a good night. Bye, AP. Bye, Chris. Bye, Marcus. Love y'all. See y'all tomorrow. We're gonna all chat tomorrow. More topics tomorrow. Stay tuned for that. Hobbs was missing today, but I don't know. Everybody's allowed a little emergency, so we'll just assume Hobbs has emergency. I will talk to you guys later. Thank you.